Welcome everyone, this is Joy of Joy Morris Beauty, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my 15-month Sisterlock update, so stay tuned. So here we are at 15 months and I just can't believe that the time is just flying as quickly as it is. I know now that I've had Sisterlocks for a year plus, feeling very mature right now. I get compliments all the time on my Sisterlocks. I get more and more questions about my Sisterlocks, which makes me feel so very good because I feel like with time they just keep looking better and better. And I know something that I've experienced over the past 3 months or so is that it feels as though they're getting heavier. They also kind of feel fuller, like they have more body. I know when I shake my hair, I feel more of a weight to my hair. And it actually reminds me of when I used to have like a fresh relaxer. And you know, like at least for me, my hair is really coarse. So when I would have all like my new growth back when in my relaxed days, like my hair would just be like stuck still because it was like afro up here, and then this was super straight. And then once I relaxed it and then I had the weight of my hair on my ends and I would shake my head, I could kind of feel like the weight of my hair, and that was always such a good feeling. So now I feel like I've reached a stage where I have that feeling like every day when I wake up, I shake my head and I have like that really wonderful, just kind of like full weighted, like bouncy feeling. And it feels so good. It feels really, really good to just feel that they're kind of getting better and, you know, looking really, really good. They're so long now that I'm having to kind of start pushing my bangs off to the side more, because my bangs that started off so crazy short, now they pretty much are starting to cover my eye. So I have to kind of swoop it off to the side, which is fine because I'm kind of like a side swoop person anyway. And my gray hair is just kind of like more and more, just kind of becoming more prominent, which I never realized how much gray I had. Like if I split it in the middle, look at all that gray hair. Look at all that gray hair. See, it's almost kind of like I have, like a wisdom streak in the crown of my head because it's so much that's there. So, you know, whenever I do start wearing my hair down the middle, I'm going to have, you know, if I don't color it or do anything, I'm going to have quite a display of hair. So gray hair. And I just got it, you know, retightened yesterday. So it's nice and fresh. My loctician does such a wonderful job. She doesn't make it, you know, like too tight. So it's really comfortable. I mean, clearly you can see me kind of like manipulating it and running my fingers through my hair, and it feels perfectly fine. So she just always does such a wonderful job. So just feeling really, really, really good. I am at this point, my baby girl is 4 months old. And I'm actually returning back to work in 1 week. So I'm getting my schedule ready. I'm getting everything ready. I'm working out in the mornings, getting up right now. The goal is 5 o'clock. We'll see how that kind of evolves, but that's pretty much the time that works for me. So I'm getting up at 5, you know, getting it in, working out, doing a 30-minute workout session, getting myself ready, including makeup. I have like about 10 minutes for makeup each morning. That's kind of like my little thing right now. And I'm actually working on like a timed 10-minute video to put up on my channel to show like my morning makeup routine. Because I getting my kids ready in the morning, and you know, we're sending them off to school and everybody have to go daycare. So, you know, I'm busy. So I feel like better and better about my decision to have Sisterlocks because I don't have hardly any time now to devote to my hair. So what I've done is, you know, I've been working really hard over the past couple of months to put everything in my life kind of for the most part on a schedule, so that I'm kind of doing things on a regular basis, like rotating, and everything is always kind of like in a state of being done. So what I decided to do with my hair was to cut back my washing from every week, which I really enjoy because I love washing my hair. Even though I have to braid and band, I still really love it. But I cut back to every 2 weeks because I'm trying to kind of like find things to kind of cut out of my routine to make things a bit more simple for me. And that was, you know, kind of like a conclusion. I also came to something I wanted to try after kind of chatting with my, you know, loctician. So, and I found as a result of only washing every 2 weeks for the past several months that my locks are starting to condense down a lot faster than they were previously. So if you watch a lot of my videos, like from the first year, even I think probably maybe my 1 year video, you know, my locks, you can still like this four, I have a little bit of foyer in the front, so you can still see, you can see like little coils and everything, but the back is pretty much like that's pretty much the 4C hair, where you won't really see like any coil or pattern because it's extremely coarse. But I know in the front, my locks have been kind of like a little poofy looking, especially on the ends. But they are really condensing down. That is something that I really noticed, which is great, because then, you know, the closer I get to being fully locked, then I can finally make a decision about whether or not I'm gonna, you know, color my hair, which I completely just don't know what to do still with my hair. I'm still trying to figure that out. So I'm 4 months, like I said, my baby girl is 4 months old now. And so this year, something that I'm really trying to watch for is postpartum shedding. And I honestly can't tell you whether or not I experienced postpartum shedding with my other two babies, my first baby, Gabriel, who was stillborn, and then my son who was 6, little Taryn, my son who was 6. So you know, I've had 3, you know, babies that I've birthed, and I was doing so much crazy stuff with my hair when I was younger that I don't know if I had postpartum shedding, because I was like constantly wearing weaves, relaxing it, coloring, cutting. I was just kind of like living life and not really paying attention and not trying to sustain any type of growth. So as to what happens right now, you know, with baby Hope, and as my body kind of recovers from baby Hope, we'll just have to wait and see. But so far so good. You know, anything you ingest into your body, always want to make sure to consult with your doctor. But I know for me, after talking with my doctor, you know, I'm still kind of taking, you know, my multivitamins, prenatals. I'm taking my omega vitamins. I drink collagen in my coffee every day, like a collagen supplement. So those are some of the things that I know I worked out with my doctor. So, you know, if you are kind of like having like, you know, postpartum questions, you may want to just kind of discuss it with one of your doctors that you see on a regular basis. But that's kind of like my routine. Because I can't give medical advice, so you can get any medical advice from me. That's just what I'm taking for myself. But yeah. So that's just kind of what I'm doing, and we're just kind of waiting and seeing. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm just trying not to invite any tension into my hair situation. So I'm not styling it. I'm not, and I was really tempted because, you know, like now that I have a little bit of length, you know, I'm like, oh, maybe I could do this and do that and braid this and do that. You know, I'm just gonna kind of like let it hang free. The only thing that I do every blue moon is, you guys know that, you know, I'm sure you've seen pictures of me. Sometimes I'll kind of take this top half part and do kind of like a side pin situation. You know, maybe I do that for church on Sundays, or if I'm taking like pictures or something. But, you know, any given day, I'm just letting it hang free, using my satin cap at night. You know, get up in the morning, spraying and for me, this is just a personal decision I made because I really do not like rose water. So I use aloe vera juice that you would like buy from a health food store. And I put some jojoba oil in it, and I just shake it every morning, and with my continuous sprayer, and I just spray it, you know, focusing on my scalp. And then if my hair feels a little drier, which can really happen because, like I said, I have really coarse hair. Most of my hair is 4C hair. Then I'll go a little more down the length, you know, just to kind of give it a little bit of moisture and to just kind of let it hang free. And that's pretty much all I'm doing, because I'm just kind of trying to grow and, you know, maintain what's already happening, because I'm very pleased and very, very happy about that. So that's pretty much all that I have in terms of updates. would love to kind of hear, you know, how it's going for some of you all. A lot of you all who watch my journey, I know, are kind of new in your journey. So, you know, leave a comment below, leave a question below. Let me know how's it going. Let's kind of have a conversation in the comments, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.